Good afternoon. It's Sunday and it's Barbara, the East Coast Dragon Lady, coming to you with my weekly theme for the week and a quick update. So if you've been following me, I've talked a lot about forgiveness, sending love from our hearts to other people, especially when there's a lot of anger. And I talked last week a little bit about what's happening in the world often reflects into our personal life. So I'm happy, and I guess I'm somewhat surprised, but I went with everything that I have learned, everything that I know that I should do, and just kept sending love to a situation that was in the community. I actually called in my dragons. I cleared ley lines. I did a lot of work for the situation. And when in a face-to-face meeting, it was probably the best outcome that I could have asked for. And even though I walked away going, wow, I had raised my vibration. What I realized afterwards, I'd raised my vibration high enough that I was not in that minutia. I wasn't in all of that anger and stuff. So it was interesting that when I just pulled a card for what was the theme for this week, and it is the higher heart activation. So it's a beautiful card. Our higher heart sits above our heart, and I'm going to read you what higher heart activation is all about. It's Kyle Gray, it's Gateway of Light Activation. So it's about dropping shields, divine love, and your heart is healed. So that's one of the good things about this. So the higher heart chakra is the most ascended form of the heart chakra. It's found in the center of the chest in the heart region, and if seen clairvoyantly, it's the color pink. The reason that this energy center is pink is because it's the opposite complementary of the green, which is red with the white light of the spirit. Through the stargate of the heart, we have the potential to connect with divine love, the love that exists in all things, and experience the heaven within. The card transports us to a higher heart space where you can recognize that love is not an external essence, but a light we hold within. It has been there through every lifetime. When the higher heart becomes active, it's a recognition that the search for love has ended and the excavation of the heart has finally begun. So the message of this card is, you have experienced much fear, separation, and heartache in your lifetime. This has encouraged you to close off and shield yourself from possible hurt. I'll put my hand up to that one. For a long time, you've been trying to open yourself back up, but have been concerned about being far too vulnerable. Me again. This card shows you how to realize that love isn't something you have to work or search for, but your divine inheritance. You have also recognized that the energy isn't something that comes through relationships or external experiences. This is the natural state of being. The more you close off, yourself to your true self. The more you drop your shield, the more love is revealed. The more you express the love you are, the more it is reflected back to you. Love is your truth. So if you've heard me again talk in any of my other weekly updates, it's something that I had not believed in for many, many years. And like a lot of you, was scared to be vulnerable again, scared to let my shields down, because I'm really good at putting shields up, not putting them down. It is scary, but I think right now, this is my feeling, is what I'm experiencing is what a lot of people in the world are experiencing, is that even though we have to have our shields up to protect us, we have to send out love from our hearts out into the universe, out into the world. That's the only way we're going to overcome all of the things that are happening right now. I have also, this past couple of weeks, when I decided that rather than when I pull cards and talking about what it says, is to use my intuition. And that opened me up to another collective, which is the Solar Dragons. They're a collective of dragons. They're very interesting. They're very chatty. I actually have to have said, can we slow down? Because they're so excited that they want to give me all these messages. So each card I have for the day, you're getting a channeled message from whoever it is. Right now, it has been the Solar Dragons that tell me that they've been activated since the Ring of Fire, which was the eclipse. I did also talk a while back about this year we've had 4 eclipses, I believe. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but we knew that it was going to be a very active year. And the next one is in April, which apparently is an important one. So I have a feeling that these guardians, so they came through as that the first time they told me they were the guardians. So it sounded very like the guardians, and I didn't get any more. And then as I was looking for some other things, I came across the guardians of the solar system, and they're dragons, no big surprise. And they are ancient and young, is what I say. They're old and they're new. They like to talk in riddles as well, so I'm sure Merlin's lurking there. But some very interesting messages, which I will continue to share with you. But I've picked, I think, 6 cards, which I will choose during the week, which is appropriate for each day. But these are, again, from, we still need to keep raising our vibration. If you think you've gone high enough, you need to go higher. And as I always say, the way to go higher is to ground yourself completely into Mother Gaia and make sure you're firmly grounded. Once you're grounded, you'll be surprised at the higher vibrations that you can reach. So these other cards from Kyle Gray's Raise Your Vibration. So the first one is clear your karma. Yes. Clear it. And also sometimes you have to be patient, but when you can see karma at work, it's always worth, staying in your heart. Forgiveness brings freedom. Yes. Yes. It's in the past. It's gone. Abundance is a state of mind. Absolutely. Because I think once we've opened ourselves up to these other, especially open ourselves up to love and being fully present in that, there's a lot more abundance there. Devotion unites me with the infinite. You are a divine facet of the universe. That's an interesting card. I'm wondering what the guardians have to say about that. I am supported on my path. I know we've had that one before. And of course, we're always supported and guided. And facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So yes, for all of those. And I think it always fascinates me when I pull a card, which is what I wanted, what was the theme, which was higher heart activation for this week. And then all the cards speak very nicely to that. I did just send out my newsletter. So if you're on my list for newsletters, that's gone out. Dragon Hour is in October. We're in October. The next one is November. And that is a Reiki master who I actually know through somebody else, is going to come and talk about her experience with dragons. And I know a few of you out there that Reiki masters are interested to hear her speak. Also on my website is I spoke for about 20 minutes the other day at a retreat about grounding. That's up on my website as well. So go to my website. There's a few new things there. My newsletter's just gone out. So I will put this up onto YouTube, and it will go on my Facebook page. And please spread the word. I'm always happy to come on here and talk more about whatever you want me to talk about. But I think right now it's about raising our vibration and living in our heart. So I hope you all have a good week, and I will be back soon. Have a good one.